Hello all, my name is Dara. This is Dear Hallmark, and this is your space where you can come and chill and we can talk about all things Hallmark Channel. Happy New Year to you. I hope your New Year was safe, spent well, spent around people you loved, even if it was just yourself around people you love. I had a really cool New Year. It was different than what I normally do, but it was good. It was funny. I stayed up way later than I have in this decade of in my 30s. I actually stayed up till 5 in the morning, and I have not done that, I think, since I've turned 30, and I'm 35 right now. So I paid for it a couple days later, but I'm here to tell the story, okay? Again, I hope you had a wonderful New Year. We are here to kick off the inaugural Winter Escape movie. This is our first review for Dear Hallmark. And y'all, I don't know if you're following the podcast or not, but I do have a podcast component to the YouTube channel. And the podcast component is a little longer, so we talk about Hallmark news, events, and other stuff surrounding Hallmark, whereas YouTube, we just get straight to the point, at least in the other videos. I just gotta catch y'all up if y'all new, because I haven't done one of these reviews in a minute. So let me just say my piece, and then I promise I'm gonna get to the review, okay? But my YouTube videos are normally just straight to the point, whereas with the podcast, we kind of kick back. I have my tea here. I actually have it in my Hallmark watching mug. But we normally just kick back on a podcast, because in the podcast it's more long form media where we're just chopping it up and really, really chilling. And so not hopefully, but be sure to check out the podcast component to this as well, because I talk about some things. There's some Hallmark Plus stuff we talk about. There is some podcast interview stuff that I talk about in terms of an actor that was on another podcast, and those some of the things he said. And so you want to make sure you subscribe to the Dear Hallmark podcast, and you'll find that wherever your ear takes in podcasts. Are you ready? Can we get into it? Let's talk about Love of the Irish. Love of the Irish stars Shanae Grimes-Beach and Stephen Hagen, and it is about a woman who is wanting to be a ballerina. She's working as a caterer, spills something, and then she has to leave in the middle of the gig, and the supervisor's just like, listen, you leave, you ain't got no job. She was like, I gotta chase my dream. She doesn't end up getting the part though. And then her mother's antique store has a busted pipe that's leaking, or no, the apartment above her mother's antique store is leaking water, so her store is out of commission for 2 weeks. And so Shanae is just like, you know what, let's just go. And she just books this trip to Ireland because she finds out that her mom is trying to find her birth mom. So it's kind of like they have this like epiphany type of a trip where they're just living, laughing, and loving. And Shanae's character is just really, really down on her luck. Much like Betty's bad luck in love, like that's what I kept referencing, but mixed with as luck would have it, because it was also very heavy on Irish luck. And I was like, wow, I felt like I was in March. Not that, I mean, those type of movies shouldn't be just stereotyped to March, but at the same time, I'm like, we haven't had like an Irish kind of like nod to St. Patrick's Day type of movie since As Luck Would Have It, which I think was 2021. And it's just, I also found it interesting that 2 years in a row they instituted this, or like had movies that dealt with this idea of having bad luck. I just found that interesting. But I enjoyed this movie nonetheless. Shanae had all the energy for me. It took me a minute to warm up to the leading guy. And to be honest, I don't know if I ever warmed up to him, but he was cool. Like, it wasn't, I'm kind of indifferent. But I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So that's what it is. And throughout the movie, she's doing these things. Like, her and her mom is getting used to being in the town and just being in Ireland in general. So like, her and her mom goes to the pub, shoots some pool. She has a battle of the wits with, which is where we first meet our leading man, and that's where we have the meet cute. And it was a little on the shy of like, dang, why you have to go so hard? But needless to say, she threw some darts, and here we are. I am messing up this synopsis to like extreme proportions, but I mean, that means you just gotta watch it. So she does these things throughout the movie, like Irish traditions that are supposed to bring you bad luck. I mean, good luck. And yeah, all the while, her mom is do I want to mention this? I think it's worth it. So her mom finds her Shanae's mom finds her birth mom, because Shanae's mom is adopted, and she's been wanting to find her birth mother. And so she ends up finding her, and their connection wiped me clean out. The most standout scene by far is when MJ, the mom, comes in, and then Shanae's mom is like, I finished the drawer. I put oil on it. You should give it a try. MJ opens the drawer and sees the letter and just breaks into tears. I said, ooh, ooh, ooh. That part got me clean. Oh my gosh, by far the best scene out the whole movie. And honestly, if the movie focused on that, I could see that being on like when Hallmark movies and mysteries used to have those dramas. I could totally see that movie, like if it was about the birth mom, you know? Loved that part. Ireland was really, really cute. And it made me think about the other Hallmark movies that were based in Ireland. But overall, I thought it was a solid movie and a solid start to January. So I'm going to give this movie 4 crowns. I feel like I didn't say a lot though. And here's the thing, I was thinking about watching the movie again before I watched this, because there's a hole in the middle of the movie for me. I remember solidly the beginning, and I remember solidly the end, but all the things in the middle, I don't remember. There were a lot of montages. Oh, it's still, they had it so, she comes from New York to Ireland, and we were in winter in New York, so I was like, solid, because you know this year's theme is winter escape, so I was like, solid. It didn't look that cold in Ireland, or maybe was that just me? I don't know. Ireland was beautiful though. I love a lighthouse. They were in a lighthouse. They threw some coal and hit a man. She found a dance studio. Dang. Oh, did they make a stew? Ooh, child, I don't remember. But either way, it's still 4 crowns. I feel like, and this is because this is by far the strongest January that I think we'll have in 4 years. And I'm talking about, this is the 4th January under a new, like a post Bill Abbott era Hallmark. Because 2021, 2022, and 2023, we were under Wanya. And those were kind of just like, here you go, whatever's clever. But I like that we have direction, we have a theme. The pairings are solid. I know next week we're going, or this Saturday, we're doing Polar Opposites, which seems like our true winter movie, starring Rhiannon Fish and Markian Torasic. And that looks cool. That's all I got. So please let me know what you thought down below. What your thoughts are of Love of the Irish. They had us in Ireland. Like, that seems to be a popular theme because we were just 'tis the season to be Irish, and that got really high ratings, and so people love them some Ireland. So here we are, and then we're going to be in Antarctica this coming Saturday. So let me know down below your thoughts. Strong start, either way, strong start. I look forward to continuing this journey with you throughout the year. I'm not here just during Christmas. I'm here all year long. So by all means, subscribe, hang with your girl, chill with your girl. I'll see y'all in the comments. We can talk. And we're going to be bibbity bobbity boo throughout all these destinations. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. All right, y'all. In the meantime, between time, be sure to watch a Hallmark winter movie that you love. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Ciao, my friends.